Talafalava and Pacific greetings from Alafua campus. I am Ronna Hadfield and I am the CFS campus coordinator and tutor for Foundation and Preliminary History and Politics. So for the purpose of this assessment task for session 5 of ED4O3 Innovations in Learning Technologies and Professional Practices, I will present this video blog, an overview of foundation history and the unit objective selected for this micro-learning environment design, with preparation plans and the exhibits that will be used and the formative assessment tasks to address the chosen learning objective. An overview and the unit objective. So history for foundation is an introductory course to Pacific history. It has 7 teaching units covering topics such as peopling the islands, indigenous political systems, islander interactions with missionaries and Europeans, Pacific societies in colonial rule, and Pacific societies under capitalism. After using a spidergram to brainstorm and determine which unit needs improvement, I have chosen an objective from Unit 7, Pacific Societies under Capitalism, for this micro-LED. The objective is to examine the reasons behind the arrival of Chinese labor in the Pacific, specifically Samoa and Fiji. This objective has been chosen because on the Moodle page, there are no resources or interactive activities for students to engage and learn more about this topic. The course workbook activities have limited activities. There are no visuals to contextualize the unit. The micro-LED plan, a collaborative approach to learning, will be used. Pre-lesson tasks. Students must read assigned articles and research and recommend one relevant online education resource or print images of Chinese Samoa from the internet. For the face-to-face class, for the first 2 minutes, students will use a spidergram to brainstorm what they already know about Chinese in Samoa and how they came to be in Samoa. So they have to note down what they learned from the pre-lesson task. So for the next 2 minutes, they have to go around the classroom and quickly find out and share information about Chinese in Samoa that they don't already have on their spidergram. Basically, they have to share what they know with each other, and if they don't have the same information, they can input that in their spidergram activity. For 4 minutes, they have to choose one of the sources provided. As the facilitator, I will provide maps, caricatures, photographs, etc. And they have to reflect on their feelings and thoughts of the chosen resource. This activity will encourage resource interpretation. For the last 6 minutes, students will state new findings about what, when, who, where, why, and how Chinese were brought to Samoa, basically answering the lesson objective. The props for this presentation, we will be using spidergrams, photographs, maps, and extracts to help contextualize learning. Some of the examples are images of coolies in Samoa, maps of the ships from China to Samoa, images of colonial administrations, and a few other images of Chinese working in plantations. Lastly, the learning objectives will have formative assessments that will be integrated into the learning tasks. Assessment tasks to address the learning objective will be for students to prepare a creative presentation of what they examined about the reasons Chinese were brought to the Pacific. Creative presentation can be in the form of poetry, interpretive dance, role play, or a song. So students must submit plans and drafts of their preparation as part of their assessment task. The learning activities that will be integrated into the lessons to help achieve this assessment task will be using a spidergram to brainstorm ideas and key points for presentation. So they can do this individually or they can do it as a group. They also have to draft a plan and share with peers and teachers for ongoing feedback. They also have to research and gather visual resources for final presentation and share them as a show and tell at the beginning of the class. This is a good way to share visual resources, share what they think the visual resources mean, and have an interactive discussion about it. To conclude this video blog, microlearning is an effective way to deliver and facilitate complex units, especially for those of us who have access to very minimal resources. Thank you for watching, and all the best for the rest of the semester. Tō whāsoi fua.